Hi, this is Dr. Neal Schwartz. Today's video is intended for all acne sufferers and for the parents of teenagers who are suffering from acne. I want to talk today about teenagers and children quitting sports because of their skin. In my opinion, this is one of the biggest tragedies that can happen from the condition of acne. I want to share a personal story and I want to express my opinion about this very important topic in adolescent medicine and in our culture in general. When I was a junior in high school, I was on the varsity wrestling team and I was a little bit of a late bloomer and I only weighed 119 pounds. But I was a very good wrestler and I enjoyed it a lot. I loved the battle and I loved the fight of it, and it was always at an intensity that I desired and I liked. After a winning season my junior year, I told my coach the next year that I wasn't going to wrestle my senior year of high school. And he was completely surprised. He saw how much I enjoyed it and he wanted to know why. And I told him I just wasn't interested. The truth was, I was interested. I just wasn't interested in tearing my face up any more than I already had with my acne problem. And had I not had a skin problem, there would be no hesitation to wrestle on varsity my senior year. My coach really didn't understand why, but he did happen to tell my parents, I think Neal's making a very bad mistake by not wrestling this year. And my parents, not being very strict, not being very authoritative with what I did at school, they just said, hey, your coach called and said you're not wrestling this year, what's the deal? And I told him I just wasn't interested, or I had some kind of backstory that for some reason I didn't want to wrestle. The truth was, I wasn't wrestling because the idea of rubbing my face into a mat or into a sweaty shirt or into someone's sweaty shoulder was enough to deter me from doing what was both good for my body, good for my mind, and something that I really enjoyed. But that's the power that acne has on people. It will take you away from your most desired hobbies, sports, activities, social events, and that's the grip it had on me. And I see it all the time in people emailing me. I've had many clients who say, I used to play sports and now I don't because of my skin. And I'm sure a lot of women who naturally fall out of sports and replace their sports with other more, say, feminine activities, I have a feeling they're dropping their sports also because their skin can't handle the intensity of it, or the stressors of it, or the aggravation of it. I wanted to make this video to tell both men and women, adolescents, teens, and adults, if you're dropping sports because of your skin problem, you're making a huge mistake in life. This mistake will penetrate throughout your entire psyche and throughout your entire life, energetically dropping you to a lower level, and your happiness in general will drop. There is a power to playing sports, and there's a power to athletic activity that cannot be matched by sitting on the computer. It can't be matched by having a great career. It can't be matched by anything. It can only be attained through this physical activity that is also mentally stimulating and competitive. So, if you're an artist who doesn't play sports at all, or if you're someone who just never got into sports, I recommend picking up a new sport. It will wake your mind up. And for those who do play sports, but are thinking about quitting because of your skin, or have already quit because of your skin, know that you're making a very bad decision at this time. Now, let's be real. If I tell you to just go play sports and you keep your same skincare routine or same approach to your skincare and your skin blows up and you lose total control, you're going to be very upset that you listened to me and played your sports. I understand that. I'm not saying go play sports and let your skin explode and fall apart. That would be a mistake as well. So let's just line up the mistakes. It's a mistake to quit sports for your skin or any other ailment that's treatable. And it is a mistake to go on and play sports and not have a good skincare routine and let your skin completely explode and create major wear and tear. That would be a problem as well. The solution is to find a better skincare routine and continue to play sports. That is the solution that is being offered. You can have it all. It does require a higher level of weaponry and a higher level of skill. In the Acne Bootcamp program, I offer this level of weaponry and skill to anyone who wants to commit to the program. However, I don't really care how you increase your routine or how you approach your skin at a way that works. All I care in this video is that you don't quit your sports because of fears of skin problems. That is a huge mistake. I don't care how you do it. If you quit your sports because of your skin, you've made a huge lifetime mistake, and what will follow is a lowered energy level, a lower mental stimulation level, and then all of the other symptoms that creep in with depression. I've lived it myself. I've seen it countless times in other patients, and I now play all kinds of sports and do all kinds of earthy activities that allow me to regain that childhood flow that I had when I was an athlete. And it feels very good. At 37 years old, I feel the energy of the gods coursing through my veins because of all the athletic activity I do. And I can have it all because my skin is not bothering me at all, even when I sweat, even when I got dirt all over my face, even when I have sunblock slathered all over my face. I have enough weaponry and enough skill to both play outdoor sports and maintain control of my skin. And if you're someone like me who is intent on having it all and is not willing to compromise and give up healthy things in life to have controlled skin, and you want to have both controlled skin and athletics and festivities and enjoy your life, then feel free to contact me anytime and I'll show you how it's done. For the parents watching this, if your child or teenager has decided to quit sports, I would take that as a red flag that something's wrong. Now, maybe it's not their skin, maybe something's happened socially with the people on the team or the coach or whatever. If your teenager has decided to quit playing the sports that you know that they love, that may be a red flag that something's wrong. That maybe they're having an ailment, or they're having an issue, or maybe they're just having an emotional issue, or something is wrong. It's something to take note of. Sometimes it's subtle, and sometimes, it seems like part of the natural progression of growing up. But really, as we grow up, we need more athletic activity to maintain that same flow of the body and mind. So the idea of giving up athletics so you can get older and become a worker and never get out of your seat, that's a flawed approach to life, in my opinion. Athletics can be with you forever. And it doesn't matter how artistic you are, how creative you are, how talented you are, how musical you are, or how social you are. Athletics can be a part of everyone's life as a major weapon to maintain physical and especially emotional health. I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.